Happy Friday, Foundits. It's Los Castro. Welcome to the Lounge of Sound. The Lounge of Sound is about to begin. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the vibe. Are you ready for this? Let's go. Hello and happy Friday. Yes, my friends, you are on the Lounge of Sound. You worked very hard and you deserve this. If you've just joined the Lounge of Sound, see that little sign behind me? It says sit back, relax, and enjoy the vibe. You know why? Because today it's all about vibe. We're going to have a good friend of mine. It's a new friend. Nonetheless, we love when we find friends, and we call them foundits, right? Because you can't make a friend. You can't create them. But you can definitely enjoy when you find them and you get excited. Hey, I found it. And I found you, my friends. So I hope you guys are enjoying your Friday. And I hope you guys are out of work and out of traffic. If you are in traffic, please be very safe out there. You matter. You matter to all of us. And you're the reason why we're here. This last month, we passed 100,000 views, and that's because of you. We could not do this without you. You see, music, it's a two-way street, right? The artist is nothing without listening ears, especially those that are insightful, that have great taste. And you, my friends, you did it. You've got great taste. You make us look good. And I don't mean look, but I mean it gives us inspiration. So with that said, when we get back, we're going to have djalencinas, a.k.a. Alejandro de la Barra, in the house. So we are going to be definitely exploring different kinds of lounge, vibe, ambient, chill. How do you like that? So go grab your favorite drink, go grab your favorite snack, and then get right back here. In the meantime, I'll hold down the fort. I'll wait for you. And we're going to be playing some music today. This is a track called Take the Lead. It's a summer mix because we're about to start summer. The official day is what? June 21st? So it's coming up really soon. I'm looking forward to seeing you. And this is from G Notes. I'll put it in the chat later on. I will add that to the chat. All the information for our artist today, our featured artist, djalencinas. I'm very excited. I can't wait for you guys to see it, hear him. You guys ready? Let's enjoy. Let's do this. going to have a lot of piano today. So I thought this track is going to do real good. Hello, Found It's. You made it. And we held down the fort. That was Take the Lead as a summer mix. I'm going to try to add collaboration with my good pal, Glenn Overton. Is that okay that I said your full name? It's G Notes on the Lounge of Sound. And we're kicking off our Happy Friday. I hope you guys are really enjoying yourselves. This is going to be a spectacular show. And not just because I said it. I mean, it really, we've got it's a new artist to me and probably to you, and we've been hearing him on different shows. In fact, he's going to be one of the guests, a usual guest, I think, on I forgot what the showcase is called, but we'll have him tell us all about it when he gets here. I'm just going to check in with all my good friends. We got Silvia Quintanilla, Familia Carvalho from Brazil. Boa noche. Eva Navarro. It's a good friend of ours. We got Shirley Ann Johnson, our fearless moderator. And Danny, hello. Hey, y'all. Friday. Danny's our coffee expert, our gourmet. And Buffalo 277, happy Friday. Checking in with everybody. Jose, thank you for coming. Gracias por la invitación. Saludos desde, ¿qué dice? It's moving. Desde Chile. Wow. Saluditos a Chile. Oye, yo visité a Chile, a Purranque, fui a la 10ª región. I went to the 10th region in Chile. Saludos. They know the cueca and they know some good music. Spectacular people, great food, a blending of Germanic and indigenous cultures. Qué bonito que es Chile. Saludos a Purranque, a Osorno, a Santiago de Chile y a todos los que se acuerdan de mí. Yo les digo los quesitos, los que se acuerdan de mí. Qué buena vibra, buena comida y buena gente, buenos amigos allá que dejé en Chile. So, friends, if I'm acting excited, I haven't even had coffee. Oh, wait. Punta Arenas, Chile. Yo fui a Punta Arenas. Oh, he's way out there. You know where Chile is very, very small, very Punta Arenas. It's not that far from Argentina, from the Atacama Desert. I've traveled, musicians, how we like to travel. Speaking of travel, today we're going to be traveling. We're going to be visiting Canada, specifically Ottawa, Ontario. So we're going to check in with our friend, and I'm going to have him here in the chat. And let's see, he's also known as djalencinas, as we're going to ask him about that. What do you think? You got to get your pencil pads or whatever you use to communicate these days, and we're going to communicate with our friend in Canada. Here we go. There he is. Look at that background. Isn't that a phenomenal background that he's got? That's fantastic. And look, I even wore a striped shirt because I knew he was going to be modeling his favorite polo shirt. You're known for your polo shirts, aren't you?
Oh, it fits. It works.
It fits. It works. So is it your style to be kind of like relaxed and informal and more casual?
It does, yeah. I am. It helps to get in the mood, to not think too hard. It really, with what I do, especially behind the music, I want to be able to connect and put everything that's going through me at the time. If I have a thought in my mind, I want to just put it down and not hold back and do it later. Comfy clothes helps that. You're more relaxed, and pretty much as soon as you get in, you're locked in, and nothing else can bug you.
So that way you get to explore the outer reaches of music, right?
Right. That's it. Yeah.
So tell us about your name, Alencinas.
The name, it took a while to come around and think of something that it's simple, not too wordy. I had to go back and forth a couple of names, but the earlier ones were pretty complicated. At first, it was Magno Alejandro, or
Alejandro
Jandro. Jandro was another idea.
What
Kind of
was it?
get
What
rid.
was a Jandro? Okay, yeah, everybody goes through
Well,
these name changes.
Alejandro, and then I just take away the
Ah,
A-L-E and just stick with Jandro. But then I was like, it
Jandro,
doesn't
got it.
stick. So then, in order to, as an alias name, right? I
Yeah,
want to think of something that it has a bit of my name, but it's not the name itself. So I thought Ale. Many people can pick up Ale easily.
yeah,
A lot of my
yeah.
close friends know Ale. And then Encinas is actually my mom's maiden name, and she was a big part of in my music. I don't
Really?
know, I want to say career, but my whole love for and passion for music. She was pretty much my inspiration behind. And so I thought, you know what, her
Interesting.
name and my alias name,
Uh huh.
kind of like give her that credit, you know, that in a way. I mean, that's really what how it came to be. Alencinas, Ale Encinas. So
Really?
with the E just merging together with the E and Encinas, it just becomes one E. So
Encinas.
Ale Encinas.
Alejandro Encinas. Ah, your
That's
mom,
right.
because your
That's
mom's.
right.
Yeah.
My
So
mom's maiden
for
name.
for a lot of you people, so the United States is known as a patriarchal society, but most Latin American countries are known as matriarchal societies, and so back in the day when all the records were kept in the church, for them to be able to track which town and everything, so they use the father's name and the mother's name. That way you know which, because they could be a lot of Morenos, but then which Moreno, Moreno de la Torre or de la Barra, or from where, you know? So
Right.
just giving you guys a little why our names are so long, because the reason I'm called Los is because it's Carlos Gabriel Castro Soto. And then I was in a congregation, the last Spanish one I was in, there was 7 Carloses, and so they went around going, "Tú eres Carlos, tú eres Carlitos, Carlangas, and Charlie," and they got to me and they just said Los, so, so it stuck. So okay, so now you told us about your name. Tell us about that, about your journey with the, what do we call it, ambient or lounge or chill? Either way, we love it. What is it?
It makes a. I've tried to tackle all areas of ambient. There's still lots to learn about. Ambient's very broad. It's very. You could, as soon as you type in ambient on YouTube,
Hmm.
you come up with so many variations of ambience. The ones that really I like is the ones that don't come with rhythm. They don't have beats. They don't have
Right.
a specific structure.
Yeah.
It's all about the vibe,
It's
and
like
that's one
traveling to the
thing.
Grand Canyon and you're like, you feel this precipice, right? That you just
Right,
fall off.
right. And nowadays, we're so diverse. There's so much music out there.
Hmm.
And when it comes to, let's say, kick back and to after a big busy day or busy week, and you put some music that just wants to take all your mind away from stress and anything that really is taking your weighing you down, your body down. I find ambience, the ones that have focus, the focus ambient, specific focus, let's say for sleep or for study or just to unwind. Really helpful. Well, I say it's more like it's very unique compared to others. I mean, there's lo-fi,
Hmm.
there's other chill jazz, low beats. Like has like this, they got subtle beats. They're soft tune.
Right.
They're great. Uh, I tackle those sometimes, but for me, it's the because sometimes we have a hard time sleeping at night. Say for
Absolutely.
me, I when I have no music on and I play this stuff all the time when I'm sleeping. Just put it low volume, and the music that I'm playing, I choose the ones that really the keys they don't change that much. It just stays in one note, maybe two, and just comes back. And I will definitely show you a sample of it soon, of what I'm referring to. But that kind of ambient, I'm I really enjoy tackling and pretty much studying a little further on how to make them. It's very complex. The
Sounds
structure
like
of
it.
every instrument is so complex. You can't have too many of the same uh, instruments that have reverb because they will clash.
It becomes a wash, right?
Because a wash can't have the same type of sounds. They each have to have its unique sound. So let's say you're layering them together, it becomes thicker, but it feels full. It doesn't feel like, you know.
So the people that are not musicians, I'll give you an example. So here's one delay. You say click click, right? That's a short delay, and then
Yeah.
click 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 click. And so what he's talking about is sometimes there's a conflict in either the reverbs, which is the echo. The reverberation is like an open space, like a hall, and then the delays are the slapback, clack clack clack, the echo, right? So that's what he's explaining. So he's getting deep into his art and craft, and so I hope you guys are listening. If you got your papers or whatever, we're going to be taking a master class with him. So I'm going to be learning a lot from you. I've been deep in this for 2 months.
This will be fun.
You playing overtime with one called Sean and trying to find out, okay, so what's avant-garde? Where's classical? Where is ambient? Where is God, there was a sound, some people call it soundscaping or cinema.
Yeah.
What
Soundscaping.
do you travel in your mind, or do you see images, or how does that work for you?
Depends on the title. And sometimes if I look up a title for reference, really, but if I'm stuck at which direction I want to take this track, I look up, let's say, someone else's track. I don't copy it. I take like an idea, a reference, you know. But answering your question, if they chose a topic like there's one track I just recently listened to, the theme was called Whiteout, and as soon as the song starts, the backdrop is snowy landscape, snowy mountains, and in the center is like this abandoned like sci-fi ship. So the title is Whiteout, but then in colons the script describes what you're expecting in the track, kind of like the feel of it: sci-fi, space, ambient, and then instrumental.
Cinematic,
Let's say
yeah.
cinematic.
Yeah.
So when you're listening to it, you're thinking what it's saying, right? Sci-fi, space. You feel like you're,
Right.
let's say, flying, but you're in a different dimension, let's say. But
Oh, nice.
according to the
Yeah.
picture, it just says that. So
So like
if
soundtracks,
I,
that kind of works sometimes too, right?
that's right. Sometimes the theme of the song will take your mind to where the artist wants to take them, wants you to go.
Speaking of
You
taking
know.
us, because we're already deep in the conversation, and I don't want to lose the founded. So, do you want to take us somewhere right now? Do you want to take us on a little ride and give us a little sample of who DJ Alencinas? Although today you're not a DJ, today you're just Alencinas, the multi-talented, because you're a producer. Remind me, you're a producer, songwriter, keyboardist. What else?
Yeah, producer, musician, and then DJ.
DJ. Got it. So you
A,
got to take
a
us
bit
on a
of three.
ride.
A bit of three.
Very
So,
nice.
yeah, for sure. I'll be happy to share a bit of my work here. For me, I got nothing to hide when it comes to music. Everything I learn, I learn every day new things myself.
Very
Figure
good.
things out on my own. I have
Very
to look
nice.
at
So
my
he's going to
own.
give us a little. I feel like those golf announcers, like he's teeing up and he's taking off the background so that we can see his keyboards back there.
So if I can probably share my screen somehow, am I able to do that?
Oh, you know what? That's a good question. I should have given
Let me see if I
you.
can do that.
Let's see. DJ Alencinas, we're going to make you a co-host so that you can do that. That's the magic of OBS and Zoom and all that good stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, because I am. I'm learning a lot. Hello, Chuck Barton. That's my big brother.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're heavy on the musicians today.
Let's see if this works.
Hey, let me know if you're a keyboard player out there. Please let us know. In the meantime, I'm just going to remind you that all his information is right below. And if you feel tipsy, please tip his way. He's a working musician, folks. He stayed home all day today to work on his craft. So what you're going to see today is craft is when you're working on it. And then when you show your wares, you apply the principles. that's when he becomes an artist, right? And so we're going to be seeing some of that. And there he
You will
is.
see that.
He's going to show you his tracks. You're getting
So
a peek behind the curtain.
So let me know if you hear the audio. I'll put it somewhere in the middle here. Do you hear the audio there? Audio? It's coming
Not
up?
yet.
Okay, hang on. Let me just fix something here. Comes to this type of software stuff comes with a lot of audio inputs, interfaces, and all that. Okay. How about now?
I can hear it now. Yeah.
Okay, so this track, I themed it Future Paradise. That's the theme of it originally. I think of, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in Paradise, but, imagine yourselves in the presence, no stress, no mark. Everything is tranquil. So at the beginning, I want to introduce like I reversed these, hang on, where is it? Okay, so here, 3 different types of piano. Okay.
We've got another musician in the house, Benny Vargas.
So what I did here is I reversed the piano in the third one.
Okay.
The third one I reversed it to complement the main piano up here. So it gives it this, like, I call it, you see that?
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like the chords are being dragged, stretched. The classic guitar. This track's about maybe 15 minutes long. So if anybody wants to just loop it, make it longer. As a sample, it was a sample track I originally first. Add some preview. Something about the South American panpipes and the zampoñas, if there's any Latino South Americans. So that's where my family's from originally.
And then we've got
Some
somebody
about
from Chile. Yeah.
Something about the zampoñas really adds that beautiful color to the music. Some organic sounds from trees, birds chirping, thinking paradise, animals. So that's one of the tracks, and it kind of, I mean, the advantage of ambient music is that since I mentioned that does not really require a structure. It does have a bit of a beat to it because of piano. It's got a bit of a piano playing. But let's say if I go to a different one that I just recently made. This one here I just made here. I need to open it up actually.
Okay. And pretty soon we're gonna hear you actually play, right? Because
For sure.
the folks that are not musicians, they're probably gonna be like, "What is he doing?"
What am I doing? Yeah.
To them,
So
it just looks. They
let's
just see a bunch
close that.
of boxes and stuff.
So this one has a bit more of a live.
By the way, I wasn't imitating anybody in particular.
So this one that I'm opening up still has chords because what you saw earlier was already fixed to. It was at like the stage that I'm gonna turn it into an MP3 file. Right here is when it's still fresh in the oven. See how you can see the chords in each of the boxes? So if I were to open this up, this is a chord, a long chord, just stretched. Because what I'm doing here is this instrument is a string instrument. All the string instruments, it's necessary for the chords to be stretched. If I were to go here to the piano, you see the keys right here. I'm going to play this little section here for you.
Okay.
The piano's playing. Hear that? So this one doesn't have a specific rhythm. It's just all
Ambient.
it's like the last one, ambient. That's it. It kind of falls into the category of the soundscapes. That has no rhythm. Soundscapes will technically not have a rhythm.
You guys clapping out there?
Some ambience will have rhythm, others won't. So this one is like a new gamer for me, a new challenge.
So ambient, it's more like the layering and the textures and all that. But
Yeah.
but you also do like downbeat and chill and man, there's so many different terms for that, right?
There's different. I mean, this program itself
Yeah.
is designed so that you can finish whatever project you have in mind.
So do you
It's
have a
called-
piece that you want to show us right now that so that they can actually see your fingers on the keyboard?
Want me to play on piano?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do some. Hang on.
I think so. What do you guys think?
Okay. So I recently made this. Since I mentioned I'm a DJ, I love house music. That's one of my go-to tracks.
We've got a couple of keyboard players. It's Charles Barton says I play a Ranger's piano. That doesn't count. Sean is saying you have a keyboard player here, and then Benny Vargas also plays. Yes, it is. I'm getting lost. Angie Ackerley says I'm getting lost. Okay, we don't want to lose you. Now, one good question they asked: are you using Reaper? No.
Reaper.
He's
This is
using
Logic.
Logic.
Logic Pro 10.
Logic Pro.
That's the program I'm using. Logic Pro 10.
Very good.
It's you can have it in, well, technically it's better off of a Apple computer, but you can run it through PC. Just needs a more powerful processing unit for your PC.
So Danny says I love house music. Is that regarded as ambient?
It depends. A lot of the tracks, if you would think of progressive house, they use a lot of reverb instruments.
Mm-hmm.
I love progressive house because of that. So I'm going to show you this one I made. It's a bit of a mix of house and progressive house.
Okay.
So let me just make sure my audio is right.
Looking fantastic. Friends, if you're just joining, if this is your first time joining, or if you stepped away, we've got DJ Alencinas that today is simply Alencinas. He is playing some music and he's explaining to us the virtues of ambient and lounge and how that fits. And it's usually when you're tired, for example, on a fried day, that's what I call it, fried day, and you deserve to give yourself a break. Then you turn to a channel like his where you get to feel relaxation and you let your mind unwind and your heart be enveloped by the sonic soundscapes that he's creating. It's very cinematic, and so later on, hopefully the technology will allow us. We'll be playing in real time. Hopefully, the fiber optic is behaving today, and his Ethernet, he plugged it in. We've been working at this all day long, and so hopefully you guys get to enjoy music in real time. So that's what you see here is he's creating some soundscapes. So he's got to program certain things, as you see right there on the screen.
You able to hear that?
Yeah, we can hear that now.
Perfect.
Okay. Now we're seeing the screen. Are we going to be getting to hear you play or see you play, or?
If you want me to see the play, I'll take off. I gotta take off the screen. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's do that then.
I think. Am I right, Foundits? Do we want to see him play, or do we want to see the screen and see the magic behind the technology, or what do you guys think?
I think
You
they
guys are
want.
leading the charge here.
What would they want?
Preferably deep house and EDM, Danny says. Well, there's definitely a place for that, and there's artists that do that, and then there's see him play, says Shirley Ann. Wow, that was very quick. Thanks for the reply.
Let's
Yes,
do a
see
play.
him
Then.
play.
Let's
Sylvia
do a
says.
play.
Danny says, watch both. Come on, Danny. Come on. You can't do both. Can we?
Okay.
Can we do both? When you're playing, are we going to be saying? Yeah, let's listen to him play. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera on him, and hopefully, we get to see him. Be nice, Danny. Danny gets drinks her coffee, and then she's a ball of fire.
Still hear me okay?
I can hear you. Okay, fantastic. All right.
So here we go. This track is titled "Family and Friends." Okay.
Family and friends. djalencinas.
It'll be posted soon on my channel.
On the Lounge of Sound, and he will have all his information on his channel. So just check out the information. Let's do this.
little sample there for that track. Thank you.
Round of applause for DJ Alencinas, otherwise known as Alencinas Alejandro de la Barra. You can see his handiwork on his YouTube channel at DJ Alencinas Alejandro de la Barra. So just letting you know, for the future tracks, the piano was, they said that the piano was too low, the track overpowered the piano, they couldn't hear the piano. So we will work with that. Folks, just remember we are live and we will try to do whatever we can to fix that. Thank you, Jose Vivar. He says that was very good. And saluditos a Chile. Punta Arenas is way over on the other side of Chile. Beautiful area. Beautiful area. What do you call that? The strait. It's over by the strait, right? Look at this. So you can see how the world is similar. This is from Romania. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys. This is from Romania, and this is from Chile. So, but this is not exactly a zampoña. This is a quena, right? Maybe is that correct?
I would say zampoña.
A zampoña más que una.
Yes, canna is the singular flute.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Right. That would be more similar to this. You know yeah.
I think it's a little longer.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A little longer
I think
there.
you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Andean music. Do you ever explore your culture with the ambient? Have you done that before?
In what sense?
The music of your country. Have you explored that? Of Chile?
Good question. Not yet.
Okay, well
It's,
maybe yeah. I love the la cueca and different the Andean. I used to play some stuff from Ecuador and from Peru, Afro Peruvian and all that. So I mean, who knows? We're all learning, right? Zampoña is a musical instrument from the highlands encompassing Chile, Peru, and Bolivia. Los Andes, right? The Amazon runs all the way through, and then there's the Andes that runs straight across too. So it's incredible how all of those countries, there's divisions, but at the same time, they're united by the music, and I love that. I've got a cajon from Peru, and this little instrument I brought from Chile, and man, I don't know. Have you ever decided to explore the ambient and lounge from different countries?
I would like to. I'm still. I gotta start from one stage and then see how I can, reach to the rest of them. Because I love the Celtic violin, the Celtic flutes, the Japanese, Asian instruments. I love that. Those, even the Mediterranean instruments. I love those too. One of my tracks that I like playing is from a composer, musician, producer, Yanni, and he has that kind of similar interest in a diverse cultural instruments. He incorporates many instruments into his music, and it changes throughout the whole track. At first, it'll sound classic, then it'll sound new age, and it'll take to like the Mediterranean or Middle East, and then back to his roots to the Greek tones, the Greek vibe, because he is Greek. And so one of the tracks in the middle has that. It has that Armenian violin that really changes the tone of the song.
Yeah, I wonder what mode they use. That's great.
But that's I do enjoy that kind of music as well.
That's great. Do you want to adjust your sound? They said that the track was overpowered. Do you want to mute yourself and do that? And in the meantime, I'm going to buy us a little time. I'm going to play something, thinking of South America. This is called Un Mate. And I will try to do that. And then that way, when we get back, your track, and then you can showcase Yanni and all your other tracks, because we need to hear and see you play a little bit more.
Sure.
They're getting excited. I know they're getting excited.
Okay, we'll see what I can do. See what we can do. All right,
awesome.
Cool.
In the meantime, I'll hold down the fort, and I'm going to try to improvise over this. This is called Un Mate, and it's in a time signature. I forgot what the time signature is, but it's definitely more difficult. They played odd meters, like uh, 6'8", 6'9", and 5. I took a master class here in Portland, and a gentleman from Peru, and he was saying how in South America they're polyrhythmic, and he said you guys are actually polyrhythmic, and he gave me an example, or gave us the example. I think he picked on me because I was Latino, the dark skin, but he went 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3 like this, right? So I want you guys, when you're at home, I want you to do this, the 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And then what he said is we clap, and we're clapping in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even though I'm going 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And then when they sing, they go da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. You, my friends, are polyrhythmic. If you drive a stick shift, you're not even thinking about it, but you're doing different time signatures. The signal's going 1, 2, 1, 2. Your wipers are probably playing in 4, and you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you listen. So with that said, with that polyrhythmic little lesson that we all learned today, I'm going to play a little un mate, and I'm going to improvise, and we'll see how this comes out. Ready? And that was a little tip of the hat to our brothers in the Peru and Bolivia and Chile and all that. We get all the flavors of the world here on the Lounge of Sound. We like to explore the outer reaches, and we don't rest on laurels. No, we like to learn a little bit of everybody. That's why when you check in, the first thing I ask is, where are you checking in? We've got people from Brazil, and I love the music in Brazil, in Chile. I just had a conversation today with the producer, and we were talking about who knows, someday when we're traveling, I want to be able to play flamenco with the gitanos and play Cuban son and go to Puerto Rico and learn a little bit about la bomba and la plena. And so who knows, maybe we will also learn a little ambient and lounge, and one day we'll be able to fusionar the different ambient textures of either Celtic or Chilean. Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna be we're gonna do some world jams exactly. So so now we're going to check in with our good pal and see if he's got his sound is all up and running. There he is.
So, little intel on what happened.
Okay.
So when it's in this production page, like you saw how my page looked like with a bunch of instruments, it's set the volume according to the file. So if I were to play along, it will sound off. But if I were to, let's say, bounce it, the terminology for bounce means to import it from file to MP3. Then I'll be able to adjust the whole track together to match it with the live piano. Because otherwise it will be impossible to do that straight from the track. But what I did was I did just that. I bounced it, put it into an actual file, and it's into a track. So you may be able to hear better. So
Okay, cool.
if you'd like to hear a sample,
Absolutely. Let's hear a little sample. We're gonna be able to hear different sounds and textures.
The same track or a different one?
No. Let's go for a different track.
Different track.
Yeah.
Let's
keep the show
So
going.
here's one that I made. Okay, this one. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So this one's called. This one's called.
Yes.
Called
See us, the Lounge of Sound. We come right back. You're gonna take it away. You're gonna take us away. I'm loving this. You're gonna take us on a journey.
something like that. You know?
Yeah, I think the founders were feeling that they were putting up fire and ambulances and paramedics, and you guys might as well start your own fire brigade. Amazing song, Sean.
So
Thank you so much.
was the audio
They
at par?
you know what somebody
Was
said?
better?
Now it needs more backing track volume, positive feedback. But they liked it. Yeah,
All right.
so funny. You know how that is. You know, technology sometimes that does. Earlier, I couldn't hear my guitar for nothing, and now I'm like, wait, that's too loud, and I'm pulling back. Yeah. That's how it is. It's binary.
I don't know if many would notice sometimes I will hit the wrong key. Well, here's the thing. I don't read notes. I've always been played by ear. Played by ear since I was a kid, but I played piano for many years. A little history about myself. If I were to play up, let's say, if you were to give me a music sheet, it would take me at least 3, maybe 5 days to get the whole thing
Really?
written.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
I think.
You got me beat because it would take me at least 3 eternities to read that.
I could be wrong. It's been a while since I read notes last, so
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I find playing over here quicker.
Nice.
I played around with the piano for so long that all I focus is the sound more than the note, like what the rules of the note, the theory. If the sound matches with what I'm looking for, that's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
sticking with,
That's the track.
And so that's what I do with my music, with the tracks. It may not sound much, but I've recorded myself, so I remember, okay, what notes am I hitting? Follow that, and I follow through. But that's all that that's all me.
All
Just so
that
I know.
matters is that this is communication, right? Music is a means of communication. In fact, Charles Barton, Chuck, my big brother, he says, beautiful, it was in D major, I followed you on flute.
Shout outs to my brother Chuck Barton, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear, but I was kind of in the background there. Yeah, doing little volume swells. The stream is kind of like water, right? So you can have two people that are they've got their poles in the water, but as soon as somebody starts jerking and it creates ripples, and then it kind of gets lost, right? Kind of like if you take a big rock and go, psh, it disrupts the pond, the stream, if you will. And so that's, guys, we get latency issues, and then the routing also from your keyboard to your software program, to your recording program, to your interface, to your mixer. It's a big chain of events too, right? So anyway, we are here talking to Alejandro de la Barra, who is a multi-instrumentalist. If you play more than 2 instruments, I say, hey, you are a multi-instrumentalist.
So I would like to play a song that kind of demonstrates what I'm capable of, if you don't mind.
Ooh,
I'll show you some.
by all means.
Okay, here we go.
How's the sound, guys? Let us keep letting us know. We appreciate that. Ooh, I like that.
This next song is called One Man's Dream. Okay.
Okay. Crank it. They want to hear you. One Man's Dream. djalencinas here on the Lounge of Sound. I put up a sign. I don't know if you could read that. It says, "You rock." That's an order. We've got DJ Alencina Alejandro de la Barra here in the Lounge of Sound showing us what lounge vibe and chill can really be. Somebody made an interesting
Thank you
comment.
so much.
Spanglish 84, that's the Vargas family. It says, "Sounds like raindrops gently falling after a long emotional struggle." That's
Aw.
deep. Wow. After a
I
long
appreciate
emotional
that.
struggle.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. And they, they're going to be here on the lounge in July. So they're amazing musicians. So you're not just, hopefully it doesn't fall on deaf ears because they know their music, they know their stuff, and they sing and play beautifully. So that it's a high compliment when one musician sees another musician's talent, and it's going from craft into art, my friend.
Yeah, I get surprised every time when I see when I come across another musician and sharing their craft. That it is really fun and awesome to see that
Yeah.
we all
Yeah.
can enjoy and share music together in that way. I love my favorite thing about music, making music is collaborating. I always love collaborating with other musicians. I don't like to hold back ideas. Like it's part of having fun. Really, for my recreation. That's part of how I just de-stress and recharge in a sense. So this is where I come a lot and just to unwind and just whatever comes to my mind and create something new, something on my mind. And it is
Thanks
what it
for
is, you know?
being
I'm sure
generous with your craft. Yeah.
a lot
We
of the
appreciate
musicians
that.
sure can relate to that. So
Yeah. And you must have sat in on a couple of shows. We call it a mutual admiration society, mas. It's a Spanish word for more you, more me, more us. And this show is different in that it's not about the artist; it's about the audience. How do you feel? How does this resonate with you? So let us know in the audience if you're a musician or how did this gentleman's music resonate with you. Please let us know. Chuck Martin is checking and says music is a common language. Yes, absolutely. And somebody says it's a class.
I got this one track I made with the theme "Embrace True Love." I don't know if you all want to hear it.
Yeah, do
Right,
it.
here we go.
He's showing out and showing up and showing off.
All right, here we go. There you go.
Hey, that was a lot of fun. All right. What do you guys think? Found it, and
Thank you
and
so
the
much.
show's not even over.
Thank you.
It's like every song sounds like a what do you call it? A closing song. That's crazy. That's great. Yeah, you're getting some really nice. It's this has been great inspirational music. Thanks so much, Night Family. Danny's taking off. She overdid it with the coffee, and now she's going to go to sleep. I'm just kidding. That's like my little sister, so I get to pick on her.
Nice.
Silvia says, "Thank you, Alejandro, for taking this time to teach us and share your music. Definitely a great Friday. That was great." Somebody else
Thank you
says,
so much. Glad you were able to join. Thank you so much for that.
"Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Genia, and we're not done. It's Alejandro, bro. It just reminds me of a mixture of
I got
infusion
some.
of classical and Celtic music.
I got some alternative vibes like Coldplay.
Yeah, this is your show. You quit when you want to quit. You got the hot hand. I'm gonna pull a Johnny
Right.
Carson, and I'm gonna let you go, bro.
Do it. Yeah, go for it, man.
No, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put the camera
There you
again,
go.
and if you guys are just checking in, we've got Ambient Lounge featuring djalencinas. Do you see that @ sign right after featuring? That's his channel. If you click on that, that's going to take you directly to his channel. Please like and subscribe. Please follow and like his channel. Okay, that would be greatly appreciated. And if you feel tipsy, please tip his way. The information is right there. His PayPal account is right there on the bottom of the explanation. I'm going to point right down there. You guys see that name down there? It says featuring Alencinas. That's how you type out his name, Alencinas. And I'm not trying to be mean. Some people don't read cursive anymore. So that's absolutely the truth because we're all texting and we don't text in cursive anymore. So guys, I don't take myself serious. Please don't take yourselves too serious. But please like and subscribe and tip his way. All right. If you guys are ready, we're gonna listen to another spot by Alencinas on the Lounge of Sound.
All right, here's a little bit of an upbeat here for you. A little track.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against put me down upon my knees. Oh, I beg and plead, singing. Come out of things unsaid. The shooting up off my head and a trouble that can't be named. A tiger's waiting to be tamed, singing. Confusion that never stops. Closing walls and ticking clocks. Gonna come back and take you home. I could not stop, but you now know. Singing, come out upon my seas. Curse missed opportunities. Am I a part of the cure? Or am I part of the disease? Singing.
Thank you.
Come on now, we gotta give him some. Gotta give him some. We still got a little bit of time left here on the show, and you guys are enjoying that we are encompassing quite a few things. I mean, did you know that lounge includes, some of the pop songs? You know, that it's what does it make you feel, not think, but feel. You know, and it's good for us to connect with music of the heart. There's some kinds of music are great for the mind, and some are for the heart, and some just good for the soul. So it's good that we get to spend some time here. We get a little community. If you guys haven't joined yet, please like and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate that. And the reason for that, there's if you see that little sign, it says like and subscribe. All you got to do is just hit that little bell, cling cling, and you get subscribed. If you do that, you'll get notifications when we go live. It might go to your phone because now they're not doing email notifications. I got to let you know that. I hate to do that, but if you guys notice, I'm not peddling anything. This is free music, so you get double your money back. How's that? So if you loved Alejandro, go and tell everybody you love. But if you hate him, only tell people that you hate. That sounds like a good deal.
Well, since we're talking about lounge, I got one big lounge track that I'd like to share.
Do you?
I do. It's pretty big. I'll just play it and just enjoy. How about that?
All right.
See what you think.
I'm going to put you on here. So, yeah. He's got the hot hand.
Thank
And there you go. Thank you so much.
Turn around and give the founders a little love there. Very nice. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an evening of live ambient, lounge, and chill. And yes, he is playing by ear, and I also play by ear. But don't forget, guys, it's like that one guy that said, man, that's a nice playing piano. And then he puts his ear to the piano and goes, I don't hear anything. The piano does not play itself. So, folks, just remember that art becomes art. It's a craft when you're learning, and then it's a artist when he's applying it. It's kind of like if you look at a can of paint, right? You look at a can of paint, it's a can of paint. You can read the ingredients, but it's not paint until you apply it. Remember that, folks. So you heard it here on the Lounge of Sound. We learned a little bit about ambient and lounge and about music from around the world. And we've got a friend that I think we're going to be fast friends. We're going to be collaborating in the future. Please make sure you Ambient Lounge featuring djalencinas. You see that? Click on that and follow that, and then please like and subscribe to his channel. Also, it would not be bad if you like and subscribe to this channel, because we've got some fantastic artists that are out there in the audience that are going to be on the show really soon. We've got Chuck Barton coming up. We've got Benny and Judy Vargas. They're going to be coming too. Fantastic musicians. We're all learning from each other because this is a mutual admiration society. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Bro, what a fantastic hang.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun. I had so much fun. I hope everyone did too.
Fun. I'm glad.
Oh, so much fun. Man, talk about music. That's my language.
Hey, that's your love language. All right.
I love language.
Okay.
That's it.
Shirley says, now I want to go to a piano recital to capture some of this music. Oh, that's interesting. Well, you did hear a piano recital. That's kind of what that was, right? Is that kind of...
I haven't heard recital since I was like 6 or 7. I was going back in time, man.
Yeah. So you heard it in real time. I hope, and yes, he is playing by ear. Somebody says, reminds a little of my grandmother, people, Venice, Italy. Wow, your grandmother is from Italy, your grandfather from Cuba. You've got family all over the place. Aren't you blessed? Aren't we all blessed? And yes, Algenia says, yes, he's taking us to the Metropolitan Theater in New York. Hello. So, yeah. And somebody says, do you all hear what he's doing? Oh, my God. So we've got a drummer in the house. We've got a few musicians in the house.
Nice.
Please, you're welcome to join us again. I'm going to take a little hiatus because we've got the conventions coming up. I know several of you guys do too, but I will be seeing you here on July the 3rd. We're confirming our next artist, the July the 3rd, and on the 17th, I believe. And then I'm going to have to take another little respite because I'm a gigging musician, and I've got some private gigs that I need to take care of too. We need to pay the bills. We don't get paid here on the Lounge of Sound. So if you want to buy us a cup of coffee, the information is right below us. We would appreciate it because, the instruments don't get paid themselves, right? But thank you so much, everybody, for paying attention and for joining us with Alencinas. And we hope, will you come back?
I will come back. Yeah, let me know. And,
That's fantastic. Okay.
We'll set it up.
Wait, so now you guys are here, and now remind us. I wasn't able to load in time your promo, but where's the next event that we can see you?
Well, every last Saturday of the month, I join a showcase by host Sister Huron Mayo, dear Sister Huron. Lots of love to her. Shout out to my sister. And I join with a friend. There it is. Join with the friends. Everyone's welcome to come every last Saturday of the month. Contact her if you'd like to perform. Let her know ahead of time because it's pre-organized.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I perform a few pieces of music there, and that's every last Saturday of the month. That's a fixed routine show I I like to be part of. Get my
Yeah, and he's a password. It's
get
in
my
the Bible. It's
keeps my hands warmed up.
All right. Yeah, you and I don't know how many other. She's got a huge show, lots and lots of artists. So just remember his name. Otherwise, you won't be able to remember it because there's so many people in that show. It's a very long show, I know. But the
Wow.
good thing about it is you can come and go as you will, and there's going to be music, plenty of music there. But at least here, guys, don't forget this show is going to be in perpetuity. It's going to be in the replay section. I'm also going to tag him. So if you go over to his channel, you will be able to, as soon as he links that to his channel, you will be able to go to his channel and see this feature on his channel. But please go and like and subscribe, and please support your artists. If you are in the, what is it, Ontario, in Ottawa?
Ottawa, East Coast. Ottawa, Ontario. Province of Ontario. That's East Coast of Canada.
Now, do you ever
So
play
we're-
out
we're out-
live that we can go visit if we go visit over there in Canada?
Like outside live. Unfortunately, I don't know much of out live, but I mainly do it through Zoom.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
for right now. I wish I was able to do like I don't know, many places in the southern states or
Right.
southern areas that
Well,
they could
who
do
knows?
live.
Who
but
knows? That might
I'd
happen.
love to be part of that. Yeah, maybe one day.
This is
That's-
a growing community, as I like to say. We grew some. Ba-dum-bum. Anyway, you guys will be able to see him in perpetuity, and he's going to be loading a new track onto his channel, right?
Yeah, I think three tracks. I was working on all that today, so 3 tracks. I'll be putting them up on the channel for anyone to enjoy.
So now we
Yeah,
got
but-
to hear some previews today, right?
Little samples here and there. Yeah,
See,
yeah,
some little samples. So you guys, you guys are a lucky bunch because you guys always are the first ones to hear new singles, new samples in this case, and that first track. You also heard a track from another coming artist. I don't know. We can't confirm a date yet because he's a busy producer. But you guys get to hear first new singles, new albums, and then standouts like djalencinas. Alejandro de la Barra, thank you so much for coming, bro. We really appreciate
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for having me and the opportunity
Awesome.
to share music. Until
See
next
you
time,
guys.
brother. Lots of love,
See you
everyone.
guys July 3rd. Good night.